Welcome in. Welcome. Let's just check a few things. Just do a quick sound test before we begin. Yep, you should be able to hear me okay. Although I've realised it's massive lag on here. So it should be fine. Should be fine. Let's go. Right. So this is my first playthrough on PC. I have played through this already on Switch 2 multiple times. Now this is my first playthrough on PC. So I'm trying to that's the wrong screen. There we go. Sorry about that. Where's my overlay stuff gone? There we go. Yeah, it's because I'm on YouTube now. So we'll see how this goes. There we go. Sorry. So this will be interesting. I've not played looking at this screen for a very long time, so this will be fun. I'm slightly at an angle because my monitor isn't dead in front of me anymore. It's over here, so let me just that should be fine. Although now the camera is it's fine. Camera's fine. There we go. So we have got to Raccoon City. They've just done a patch. So the new patch apparently is addressing performance issues. I think, I've got mine relatively set high. I've even got ray tracing on, so set on high. So we'll give it a whirl. See how it is. I don't know what my camera is doing. So it's something. Let me just slightly adjust my anyway, right. So we should be fine. We'll give it a test or whatever. So first playthrough, I do need to go to the gas station. So we're gonna go down here now. We'll see how it runs. I can always tweak the settings a little bit if needed. Those textures don't look like they've loaded properly yet because I definitely have got the textures set higher than that. But I do have upscaling set to possibly balanced. We'll see. So anyway, I did a lot of tweaking. I'm not quite sure what's going on. This definitely doesn't look like the settings I had it on. Yeah, something's going on. Because the ladder looks really weird. Yeah, let me back out because these settings do not look right if I... So I'll just there we go. I was just checking out. So I've got Village booted up on the Switch. I was just gonna give it a whirl, but let's sort this out first. What is going on here? The ray tracing seems weird. Like, so when I weren't streaming, it looked really good. Now I don't know what it's doing, so we'll turn it off for now. I'd rather have like other things looking good, and then I can adjust this for better quality stuff now. So I might leave. I mean, I could technically turn this stuff off completely now, really, and just keep framed. Actually, I might not even need that on. And this I can change when I'm in game. It's just everything else I want it to look good. That should be fine.
Resident Evil.
I just want it so it's running well on the stream, really. Okay, this should be running better now. We'll give it a whirl. And it feels smoother. Let's... The textures there still not looking amazing, and I don't know if that's because I think I did set textures to not be at the highest, but the ladder's not doing that weird thing anymore, so I don't really need upscaling on at this point, and I don't think I need frame generation on, so we should be fine. It looks fine. I still think out of the box, the Switch 2 version is very impressive. Like, out of the box without messing with anything. Very impressed with how it's done. I've played through it. I must have played through it 5 times or something on the Switch. Sorry, the Switch 2 version. Like, it's really good. So I do recommend it. Now I'm on PC, and I'm not familiar with the controls. Like, I don't know how to repair my axe though. And I actually have to pick up ammo now, because I have played through it with infinite ammo on the Switch. So now I'm gonna have to get used to actually picking things up again. Anyway, we should be fine. Ideally. I do like what they've done though. You can really see that they've tried adding elements that would traditionally be in a like an open world kind of game. You know, the loot with the common, uncommon, legendary tracking points and stuff. It's more like a hint at that stuff, right? But I do believe this is a test. This area of the game is a test for that, and we know that they actually was making Requiem like an open world kind of co-op experience, and they scrapped it. But I think Raccoon City is the remnants of that game mode, or the game in general like that. I really do think it is. Have I upgraded this at all? I feel like I've not upgraded. Yeah, right. We'll try and dispose of these guys if we can. We can be... Because I didn't bother doing casual for my first playthrough on PC. In hindsight, I probably should have, just to unlock stuff. I've just realised something. Oh no, it's fine. Because you finish the game with Grace and Leon. So... yeah, I was a little unclear then why I don't have the doll, which I need for the Easter egg. We don't have that as Leon, but we'll be playing as Grace again anyway. Time to go. I feel like that did like nothing to him. That did. Like, I really hate these guys. Right, he's gonna come out now. Right, gotta try and get past these guys now. Come on. Oh man. I were doing so well to not get hit at this point. Anyway, I am playing through this better than I did on my first playthrough on the Switch. Definitely. I wasted so much ammo at this part of the game. Like, you would not believe how much. And there definitely felt like there were more. There were definitely more zombies, I think. So, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the same difficulty. I don't know what that frame drop was then. This bit. Ooh, what should we do for this bit? So, what can I craft first of all? I could use shotgun shells because I often like using the shotgun. This, however, we will be changing anyway because once we find the other rifle. Right. Yeah, it's right. It's being a little weird now. So at this point, I want to try something. I just don't know. It shouldn't really be having any trouble on this at all. Like, I'm not sure what's causing any issue. So they've just updated it. The update has just gone out today. I'm just gonna make sure. I'm using a razor, so they've got to run built-in software. I'm just making sure I've definitely left my GPU on high. I don't really know what's going on, so let's just. Yeah, both on high. I just haven't put up boost for CPU, but I don't need to. It's okay. Anyway, let's see if it runs better now. I've just tweaked the settings a little bit. It does definitely seem to run smoother. We don't want to be going there. We're probably just gonna use. No. I know there was some stuff in that room that's ideal to pick up. What the hell? Something hit me whilst I was going up the ladder, but I thought I was at like the top. Anyway. I'm definitely getting through it faster and while saving more ammo as well. I know there was stuff to pick up in that room, but the main thing we need is the rapid sniper rifle, which once we get this key here, we can go loot the rifle. So there's a few things we can start looting now. Still got to read the notes because again I am on a new playthrough on a new system. So completely fresh, we don't have infinite ammo or anything. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. Like I could definitely adjust it a bit more to run even smoother, but it should be fine. I might go back to camp at this stage to sort my body armor out.
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
And upgrade my shotgun.
The guy at the end. White suit.
I'm not expecting to have got the speed demon achievement in this playthrough because it's his first playthrough on this system.
So there are ghosts involved with Elvis too.
On the second playthrough, I think I'll cover a lot more challenges. But we should get a good head start. And we've got the doll in this one, so we can do the secret. Wait, oh, I've not even got body armor yet. Okay. So we're gonna have to go hunting, it would seem. We're gonna get rid of this soon. Anyway. But I definitely want to bump the graphics really high. Like, I'll do it offline, I imagine. But I want to put everything to the max to see how well it handles it off stream. Right, so I need some new ammo. But yeah, I'm kind of getting fed up of seeing everyone arguing online about this game. I don't really know why people are arguing about it. It's a really good game. They've done very well. It's successful. I'm really enjoying it. Like, I ran Shadows a fair bit. Like, once I finished the game, I wanted to get like more weapons and a better time, and I did do Shadows quite a bit when I finished that as well. Even free, I know a lot of people didn't like free, but I loved running free. You know, like, yeah, it was a short game, but I enjoyed the game, and it was really fun to run, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, which is, you know, that's fine. Still, I had a really good time. I ran it a lot. Currently, I'd say I've run that game more times than this one. But that's because I was speedrunning that game. So I did run it a lot. But I definitely will be playing this one more. I can already see myself running this game a lot more times overall than I did with Free. And Village. I'm definitely going to be running this more. Let's get that new juicy rifle. Oh. That's not gonna work. Can I craft some stuff? Can I craft enough stuff to even make a difference here? I don't think so. How much room does it need? Can I move stuff like that? There we go, look at that. Right. We'll go back. Oh no, we should be able to do... Because it only takes up one space to the canister. Okay. Great. So I finished Inferno. I did my Inferno run already. I finished it off stream on the Switch because I was playing in handheld mode today. I weren't in my office, so I was playing it handheld, and I just decided. I just decided to finish it because we're going to be running back through it anyway. I need to do the puzzle on the Switch version, so we'll be running it again anyway, and then we'll be doing Insanity runs with all the new gear and stuff and the new. And to be fair, I'm just going to do a run with the new weapons just to play around with the different weapons we've got. Like I'll probably end up doing what the hell? Oh, it's E to sharpen. Thanks for it. I still find it a little insane how... Wow. And to this day, they say he's still running. Still rolling. Yeah, I'm amazed at how tanky things are, even just in standard mode. But... I guess it might be a little easy if there weren't. That's fine. I can come back if we need more scrap. But yeah, things are really tanky in Raccoon City. But hear me out, and I know a lot of people have said their piece on the whole open world aspect, saying like, oh, we don't want an open world game. We don't want like almost like a live service online co-op game and stuff. Oh, we do need more room. But hear me out. So, is it the zone we're in? I kind of might just tweak some stuff because I'm noticing frame drops. I know I've got things set high. Set that to quality instead. See if it changes anything. I haven't tried all the different settings and stuff yet, but yeah, I think they did a good job with Raccoon City, making it feel like a kind of open world game. Like it's not. It's you can pick what order you do things in. And you can choose.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
You know, if you want to dedicate time to killing loads of stuff to upgrade your weapons. They're really tanky. I know I've got to upgrade my gear and stuff still, but I'm running out of ammo. I'm not hitting. I pressed F, but I didn't actually manage to pick it up. They're just so tanky. Like, unless you've got... Oh, wait. Did I not even add... charms? I don't think I'd added my charms. But anyway, on like the second playthrough and whatnot, when you've got more charms and you can start getting points from the beginning of the game, you can upgrade quicker. So we'll be fine. But these look like Walking Dead zombies. They really do. Oh. We're getting more points now. I hate when it gets stuck because like, the animation I was doing wasn't even that kind of attack. I got one bullet. But no, I come on. The wrong one. I was very pleasantly surprised with the Switch version. Oh great, I can't even go that way. Now I'm stuck. Now I'm on fire. I don't know where the chainsaw's gone. Oh, it's over there. Can I stun this guy? You are kidding me, right? Well, that's never happened. That sucks. He wasn't facing me, but he spun it around. You are kidding me, game. It didn't think to auto-save anything. Oh, come on, man. Might just whip the grenades out for this bit. Speed up a bit. Right, let's... yeah, I really like this gun. But yeah, like one of the hot topics at the moment that people are talking about is the whole Leon being married. And I just don't know where it's coming from. People are picking some really like strange ideas, but it's already been confirmed. Like, we already know who it is, but people are kind of still guessing, and it's like, no, that's your own fan fiction. Like, we already know it's Ada Wong that he's married to. So, what's with this whole... Like, some people are even saying, no, it's Chris Redfield. It's not. It can't be, because we know it's Ada Wong.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
I'm just doing it. Oh, come on, like, stop tanking absolutely everything It's like headshots, even just in the normal difficulty, have just become irrelevant. Get the fuck away from me. Oh. Wait. Where did it attack me from? I was facing... Oh, it's a different one. So where did this one come from? I don't understand where it came from. Right, get out of here. Come on, Leon. Let's stop wasting the time now. Seven handgun ammo. Right, let's try and kill them with a chainsaw. Although this first one... missed with all of it. Lollipop Chainsaw Leon Edition. I absolutely love how she tanked the first shot completely. Oh, there we go. Man, he has a tough time with Leon. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel the fandom of Resident Evil, they just have such a hard time accepting certain things. I don't know why people can't just enjoy the game and the story and not complain about everything. But I think like one of the hot topics is Grace. People complaining about Grace. And like, so this is coming from me. Like I will be one of the first people to call a game out if I think that they're purposely pushing like agendas or anything, or you know, they're going out of their way to make characters not look attractive. And you know, like I'll be one of the first ones to kind of go, yeah, okay, that game's definitely doing that, seemingly just on purpose, and whatever, that's their choice. Don't necessarily want to play this game though. People are ripping into Grace. Number one, she's an attractive character, but her acting is amazing. The acting makes you care about because she's such a well acted character. She's flushed out and like the acting's on a different level. Not only do you like genuinely care about her and like what happens in the story, she's believable because she's so scared. It's kind of different seeing a character that's scared in Resident Evil because normally you've got like Leon who essentially faces everything and anything. Even Claire Redfield in 2, quite fresh into the whole scenario, what's going on, handles it really well. Like, but Grace is different. She actually handles things as you'd kind of expect someone would, I guess. So we're gonna get another shotgun anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade the shotgun. I think we'll stick to the one. We might upgrade this though, eventually. We won't get the scope yet because we're gonna get a charm anyway. Soon. Right, that's a bit better. We have body armor now. So there's a few segments we can swap, like just not bother with at all. I kind of want to do my first playthrough, and like I am doing it a little rushy, but my second playthrough, I don't think we'll get the speed demon one this time, so we'll probably just start up a casual to do that real quick, because we need to do the no healing, the no thing one anyway. But I do want a separate playthrough, which is gonna be more like I'm gonna take my time trying to find all the collectibles, everything like that. So let's go do. Let's get the parts that we need. So once we've got the parts, we'll get out of it. Get out of Dodge. So I'm doing the main puzzle Easter egg. I'm not doing the other stuff. I'll do another playthrough on PC where I take my time and I go through it. And that'll probably when I'm doing Insanity, we'll go through it. We'll kill everything, get all the points we can get everything we need. But for this playthrough, kinda just wanna finish it on PC.
Alright, I can use that.
Wait a minute, does this even take us... Let me just check the map. So, the relay... So I know this one. I'm just trying to remember how we get to this one. Is this the route to it? Yeah, I think. Don't know why I'm questioning it. I'm a bit tired. But I do, this is why I don't think we'll get the speed demon on this one, because I do have to spend time gathering resources. Not much, just enough to get through. But it's fine, we do have a bit more armor now. We've got body armor, we've got a little bit more to work with. Gunpowder. Oh. Should be okay heals wise. But it's just such a good game. Not often I can play through the same game over and over again. But it's made me want to play through all of them. I say all of them. We were talking about this the other day. Someone asked why I never mentioned 7 in my list of kind of games I chill with, and I reeled out loads of Resident Evil games. And they asked why not number 7? Number 7, and I won't often admit this, Resident Evil 7 is one of them games that actually scared me. I actually felt that the tension got to me, where the game is still good, the game is still an enjoyable experience, but because it is more tense, and it is actually, you know, I'd say it's a bit more scarier as well, it did make the replay value. I didn't want to dive straight back in. I did start a second playthrough to get like the bonuses and stuff, and I couldn't do it as I couldn't dive straight back in as easy as these ones, and I think a lot of it comes to my preference for a third person. That's why this game, I love the first person. It's really good, the first person. But I like the option. That's the thing. Like, for me, the option is very important for having... Oh, come on. Surely he can't just... I feel like he gained bullets then. Normally he does a burst and then pauses and another burst on this difficulty. That time he did like 3. Maybe he does 2 actually normally, I think, but that time he definitely did more.
Picked up the relay.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA.
So yeah, I do want to play through them all. Not 5 and 6. I have them, like I've got them on here. I haven't installed them yet. I might hold off for now. I am tempted to do a rerun of 5, to be honest though. Like 5, it is tempting to do another playthrough of 5, to be fair. So we might.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
I nearly bought all of them for the Switch 2, just almost for the nostalgia. But I held off for now because
Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
I've got my Steam Deck as well, so like if I want to play handheld, I can. Okay, so this bit, we're going to clear off a few of them. Oh, I'm going to try and clear off a few of them. There we go. I think we're all good for now. can't remember doing that. So we might do 5 again, but I'm planning to do 2 and 3. I need to practice 3 because I never actually speedrun it, if I'm honest. Didn't actually speedrun the game. So I played it and I enjoyed it. Hello? Like... Okay. There's a woman at the top of the... What the hell is going on? I can't even go up the stairs now without trouble. I don't even need to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Luckily, you do get more health and stuff I can buy. There you go. I'm just trying to get through it a bit quick. Like, because I already know the route from playing it over and over again. I just realised what... Oh no, it's not this door. Is it? There we go. So you can actually use this to repair armor, which I do need to do. I'm gonna try not to be wasting too many points doing this repeatedly. Where to start here? It could help. I've got some more help anyway. Let's go. Oh crap. Really don't help when I miss with these ones. Yeah, it's a little better. I was trying to parry that. I'm just constantly having to redo my armor. How? Right. There we go. So can't get the wrong something here. There we go. Got a little bit of stuff there. Right. This next bit we should be able to use hatchet a bit more. You don't.
Hopefully this thing still works.
The top, so the next one we're doing is a bit more difficult because they've got the artillery. So it should be alright. I might add a scope to this, but we're not currently using the charm anyway. Let me just see what we've got.
Now what?
I do like the hatchet. I think the hatchet is a really good addition.
You'll have to take
The knife is still cool from 4, but I'm a fan of the hatchet, I really am. Is it gonna let me do a melee attack? Oh, reload, Leon. Leon, reload. I'm trying to reload, but... Sorry, I got a melee attack in this second. There we go. I'm just covered in blood.
Lucky day.
Absolutely covered in it. But no, I do think people are they're kind of writing off Grace. I don't know why. I think the acting, her personality, like, it's a good mix of things. But I'm a fan of the character. Some people think because she's an FBI agent, she seems really like nervous and stuff. But that's bad design. She's an analyst, so I don't think we can expect her to be like Leon or anything. We might save the level 2. We're not upgrading the shotgun because we're going to be getting another one soon. Reckon we won't do yet. It's tempting to upgrade the power of the pistol. I don't know. We can get rid of this one. Sorry. Can get rid of you. Submachine gun. I don't know what it is. I never use the machine gun. I'm gonna use the there's a carbine that I've unlocked now on the Switch version, so I will use that. Right, we should have enough here. Yeah, we should be right. I've got 11 bullets. We should find some more up there. And we currently can't craft any. I'm not using Requiem because we're saving that for bosses. We're gonna save Requiem. Oh wait. Yes, it is actually. So we need to go here into the next area to get the crank, and then come back. So there should be a little crank at the bottom here. Now these guys are gonna be a pain. You've got for me. Oh wait, is it? He wasn't dead. More machine gun ammo, which I will use. That has to have gone. And this is it, heading for the last piece of the detonator now, once we've got that. It's super easy to get through RPD. It's super easy. There's like next to no encounters. What is more annoying is, so you've got the boss after RPD, then you've got Orphanage, which leads to another boss pretty soon after, so you've got 2 bosses coming up. We might use Requiem on Mr. X, but I kind of want to save my Requiem for Victor. So I'm not sure. Might try and use the shotgun more on.
One part should be just up here.
Oh, nice. So we've got the same rifle. Okay, so here's the fun part. Let's see if we can spot. Right, that's one, but I'm pretty sure another one takes over anyway. I can't even see. We'll take care of these first. I don't think the artillery can hit us from here. There we go. Right. So range-wise, we're okay until we get in here. Need the heals. There's one more though. Still. Yeah, there we go. But you can never see him. Until we go up the ladders. Oh. I may have completely forgot about him. Oh, we've got another one of them. Great. Okay. Alright, if I can take care of him. There we go. If I can just hit the bomb. There we go. Oh nice, they actually dropped rifle ammo. Okay. Do you know, on Insanity though, I actually think the hardest boss on Insanity mode is Hunk. Which is kind of strange, because you'd think the end boss would be harder. On Insanity... Oh crap. No. I did have some trouble. But I don't know how it's happened. Okay, so I can't replicate it. But on the last boss, I didn't have to do a second wave. I think I think it had something to do with the amount of damage I did when it was on its when it was on like the downtime. Where did you go? I did more damage and it just kind of skipped it, which was weird, but very, very useful. Okay, I think we're all good now. Let's just get what I need. I can hear something though. Okay. So it was just lurking up here for me. Great, thanks. Right, let's get out of here. So yeah, IPD's super simple to go through. We've just got there's a charm we need to grab. And then we're fighting and the shotgun, sorry. Right, if we do this, come on, Leon, move. Move. Yep. I don't know if they drop any loot, these ones. Oh. Oh. 2 rifle ammo. Nice. But yeah, I do want to go back through them all. I think... So we'll do 2 and 3. 2... I'll have to familiarise myself with it. 3...
Sherry,
I'm not worried about 3. I can do it in like 40 minutes or 43 minutes or something.
That's the plan.
So we'll do that. And then, like I said, we'll do... So we'll do 3 remake and the Ada 1 DLC. So we'll do both of them. We'll probably skip 5 and 6 for now. 7... I know it's not the one I'm the most comfortable running because I can't speedrun it. I've not practiced at all. I think we will still play through it. We'll do a run. And then we'll do 8 and 9. So we'll do 7, 8 and 9. And then I think for just occasion we'll do Revelations raid mode. I don't think we'll run the game, I think we'll just stick with doing some raid mode. Just for something different, I guess. I quite like the raid mode. I actually genuinely think raid mode is really good and it's enjoyable. Not a lot of people talk about it. There we go. Right. So the shotgun we're going to be upgrading next, so I'm not touching this stuff. Right, now we are going to leave this part of Raccoon City, get to the RPD, and then
That took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it.
so RPD really quick, then we pick up charm, shotgun, I don't think we need to do the Easter egg here. I don't think it's part of what we need to do. We just need the doll in Grace's inventory when we finish the game. So we can do that.
All right, should make it there in no time.
Good to hear. How are the roads? Leon?
Just a few potholes.
It'll be good going through them all again anyway,
This day just keeps getting
because
better and better.
we get to see how things progress. So for example, you know, you start in Raccoon City pre-explosion, and you get to see Ada and Leon and Claire, and then Jill still within Raccoon City. So we'll get to see that kind of stuff. And then in 4, we see how Leon has changed quite a lot from 2. By the time we get to 9 though, Raccoon City is completely different, Leon's different. Obviously it's still got similarities from 4, but it's still different.
So much for the direct route.
Hopefully we'll still get a decent time for his first run. I just realised this gun that he's got is Freya, is it Freya's needle or something? The gun that you unlock with Grace. I'm trying to shoot. It's taking forever to reload that.
Ken, seriously. I don't give up that easy.
That looks awesome. That shot will never, like, look bad. It will never not look awesome. I'm trying to shoot. Right. RPD. Boss fight. I don't count the first Mr. X encounter as a fight, because it's not, you're avoiding him really. Oh, it's not this way. I thought you could get the raccoon this way. Can't start to go around. So that's a reference, is that building there. It's Sakura backwards. And if you're wondering what the relevance of that is obviously Resident Evil is made by Capcom, who also make Street Fighter, and Sakura is one of the characters in Street Fighter. Is it Sven? Where's the... Where's the raccoon? Hmm? I don't... I can't have already got it because... I feel like I'm... I don't understand. It's not hidden on the inside, is it? I'm sure it's on the outside. The hidden raccoon.
Can't believe it's still standing.
I'm so confused. I'm wasting loads of time doing this. Maybe it is in the first section. But oh, it's right here in front of me. I just wasted loads of time doing that. We are fully healed now though after the cutscene. Right, so when we get out of here, we will get the kendo shotgun. So I know what triggers the tofu before. I never encountered it before, and then
Jesus. Rest easy, officer.
so we have to read. There's a specific piece of paper that we have to read in order to get it. But in fact, so there's 3 pieces of paper we need to read. Actually, 4. There's 4 pieces of paper we need to read in order to actually do all the Easter egg stuff. We might as well do it. I'm not racing on this playthrough, so. So if we're going to this room, we'll be able to find them. So there's this photograph here, and it's got this here symbol around the back. It's from Barry. We need to go into Wesker's office. You don't need to pick this one up. I don't think, but if you go in this drawer, a piece of paper falls down. There we go. Once the piece of paper falls down, we will be able to interact with a book. There's also this jacket that you can interact with to get another picture, and that is also from Barry. There's also Jill's array. You need to read Barry's to-do list. So I'll show you how you get the code, but I am going to type it in so I don't have to keep coming back, just to save a bit of time. But I'll show you how we discover the code for the game. So this is another charm. There is another thing I need to do in PD area as well, or Raccoon City in general. I'm not going to do it now, but we will go through and get another charm. Now, there should be a raccoon in here somewhere. It might be... where is it? I can never... I think it's in a... Is it in the cupboard? Oh, there it is. There. So we've got the raccoon in here. Now, in terms of Easter eggs, the famous picture of Rebecca Chambers that Wesker has is here. It's in the game, but it's in a different part, strangely enough. So it makes you question how it got here. But here we are. Now, you don't get an achievement for it. It auto-saves here, but you don't get an achievement for it. But it gives you this, which is RRR. So this is how I knew what code to use. Like I said, I've done this on the Switch already. So that's getting the charm. That's what that does. Now, there is another few Easter eggs, though. One of them doesn't do anything. It doesn't give you anything. And another one of them does. So let's go. Okay. So now we've got them photographs. It will allow us to interact. So there's a cabinet we just went past. It also makes another zombie spawn. So you'll hear it in here. We should just be able to do it. Yeah. So in this room, something will happen now when we enter the room. That's strange. Okay, maybe we do have to interact with the actual secret first. So if you go up here, you can get the keys to that locker room. Oh, there we go. Actually made me jump a bit because I didn't think it was working. So that is the tofu. And you can shoot it. Actually damages it. I don't usually shoot it. But there should be a second appearance of it. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. So it should appear here. So you get this zombie here. Oh, the graphics are so good in this game. This is where it should appear. So there must be a second trigger, I think. That's strange. But it's not appearing. That's very strange. Okay, so I can get it to appear once. Oh. We haven't opened the locker. I'll show you. So the locker is in here. Maybe this is what makes tofu spawn the second time, because people are still trying to work out if there is another trigger for another appearance. We don't know yet. So here we go. We've got the some tickets. You get an emblem. So you got another charm, and then Resident Evil. I wonder if this is the trigger. It'd be quite strange if I can't get it to trigger. I know there's the levers I still haven't pulled and they don't seem to do anything, but let's just have a look. That is weird. I can't get tofu to trigger. Unless it triggered earlier and I didn't see it. Strange. Anyway, let's get out of here. So you can do RPD extremely quick because you literally run into the library, grab it, come slide down into this area and open this. You don't have to open the other doors. So it's actually a very quick area, is RPD. I mean, it's more like an Easter egg kind of place. It's not super serious or anything. But now, this bit, the hair is so good in this game as well, though. The hair is really good. But this part you can't skip, and it's not the shortest
What was that?
segment. You can't speed it up. You can't speed run this bit, really, because even when I've tried speeding it up, you run into an issue where two of the girls don't despawn from an area until you go up. But if you go up before you go to see them standing on the corridor, the ones on the top don't enter the room correct. So you have to go down after this bit. You have to go down to see them on the corridor, just to go upstairs to come back down. You have to do it in this weird order. I don't know why, but you have to do it in this weird order. Go out.
Please, someone help me.
Hair is so good. Okay. But yeah, this bit is so. Requiem is it's kind of like a love letter to the whole series in a sense, and I do think they've done a good job with that. So this bit we can go straight under the table. So a lot of it is this. This bit it is. So there's a bit in Resident Evil 2. It is 2 in it when you're doing the yeah, it is. So there's like a sneaky segment And this is, I guess, similar to that. So this bit, you have to come down here to see them on the corridor. Just to go back, because they don't move. They get to that point and just don't move anywhere. Then you've got to go all the way back upstairs. So, don't get me wrong. The game is good. And obviously, you usually play this in first person, this bit. So this bit goes by grace. If you are third person for grace, it will be in third person. If you are first person for grace, go back. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it goes by what grace is, rather than Leon. So anyway, you have to do that. You have to go down here to go upstairs to come back down. I love the game, but I question this bit. I'm not sure why we can't run upstairs. I mean, I know why. It's because of the way the animations are done. So when they're off screen, they move erratically. They don't go through the whole animating everything. They just make them disappear and appear behind the door locks. Like, and then the two of them stand on the corridor. They disappear when you go back upstairs. So that's all it is. Instead of making them just walk into the room and close the door, and then you go down. I don't know. I don't know if it's even intentional. I think it is, but. So this bit is literally just hide and seek. That's all we're doing.
Please just be a bad dream. What? Why did they?
So, I mean, I still am confused, I guess. I thought that Chloe, which is this character, was a clone of Grace because that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to clone Grace in order to gain her memories to help them with passcode for Elpis. And then I thought, well, the timeline doesn't work out. So then I thought, well, Emily must still be a clone then, because she's present day, so it makes sense for her and Marie to be clones of Grace. And then, obviously, Zeno says it. He literally says that they are copies of you. And he shows us this. I mean, this is more of a flashback, but this is generated by what Zeno is saying. He kind of triggers this in Grace. So this isn't Grace. But obviously we find out then that Grace has literally nothing to do with these kids. They might be clones of her, but I don't know how the timeline would work out if that's true. Emily and Marie might be. They could be clones, but apparently they all look the same. Almost like it's a coincidence or something, because Grace has nothing to do. She wasn't created like Zeno said she was. Like, all that's false. But then that leaves us to think, well, she looks like Emily. So, is it a case of... is it a case that Chloe, Emily and Marie are all clones because Umbrella was trying to perfect cloning? And that Grace is literally just someone who's older that looks similar, as in you could picture her being an older version. And they just thought she was connected, but she's not. She was adopted, but she's nothing to do with the program. If you think of it like that, it kind of makes sense. It's just because Emily and Marie are in the current timeline, the current day, it makes you think that they must be clones of Grace. But at the same time, how could they be? So yeah, I don't know. I think that's the only way you can see it where it makes sense. Because how would they have cloned Grace? They did get access to her medical files, it said, so maybe they got some genetic sample, and they did.
I just sent you the coordinates.
So I'm not sure. There are some parts of it that leave it open to interpretation, I guess you could say. But I think if you think of it like that, that Grace is nothing to do with them. It's just a hair similarity. Then it does make a little bit more sense. I'm not sure how we're gonna skip this bit. I've seen some people attempt to use grenades to help boost past it. I haven't seen anyone actually succeed with that strat, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna make this bit quicker. I'm not sure we can. Right, anyway. The fight
When is Ark?
is coming up now.
Not sure. But apparently it's someplace important.
there is a charm we can grab actually whilst we're here before we get the shotgun. Might as well try and grab it. There are some stuff down here to fight. Yeah. That's my rifle ammo. Still not using Requiem ammo because we need that for. Well, I don't know if I'll use it on the Tyrant, on Mr. X. I'm not sure. I kind of feel we might save it all for the last boss.
It hasn't changed.
Okay, so we get the shotgun here. We've got the charm. There we go. I like how things are hidden in this game though. Like, they don't just throw that in front of you and go, here's a shotgun. Like, you read a piece of paper earlier and it tells you there's a shotgun outside. So I think we'll use that shotgun now. What's it? Gal. The following items were added to your supply box. Ah, okay. We're not gonna bother with that though. We are gonna sell. This shotgun. And then upgrade. Wait, is there another shotgun? There is. This is meant to be a good shotgun, and I hadn't actually used this proper, so we're gonna buy that and sell the other two instead. We'll do that because I really haven't put much into this shotgun, so we'll get its power up. Reload speed is useful. Precision. Get the bear up. So the bear increases mid-range. So we're not gonna stand close basically. So this shotgun should be what we use with Mr. X rather than Requiem. Essentially, that's the plan. Yeah, so that's the hint for where we've just been. But when it says that, it says the little girl can't be. I'm gonna look more into that and see exactly who it means. Okay. Right. I mean, we could use a cheeky grenade, but no, it's... Oh, I thought it was stunned. So we need to stand a little further back. I think this is classed as mid-range. Yeah. Whoa. Oh wait, there we go.
Die already, you son of a bitch.
think we're nearly at the end of the fight now, actually.
Not yet.
Uh-oh. I've got quite a lot of health stuff, to be fair. How did that hit me? What do you... Come on, turn around. Sick.
Perfect.
There we go.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
Defeat the super tyrant. So, I'm not convinced that is Mr. X, because later on we find like a document and it states that they have loads of them. They have loads of them. So it doesn't mean it's Mr. X from number 2. Like I said, oh, we might do the Easter egg. Which one's here? Oh, okay, I was going for shotgun ammo. But... there we go. So if we go back to Kendo's, which is this one. I don't know why that noise plays, because what we find does not resemble that sound, if that makes sense. So if we come back here, now we can interact with this. And I don't think we need to do that. I don't think that's a trigger we actually need to do. It's the noise. I don't know why the noise plays, because it personally, that noise would not make me think I need to go back to Kendo's. I'm not sure. It kind of sounds like some open, like you'd think it would be like a Easter egg in front in the orphanage.
Made it.
You can't see out. You kind of think there'd be an Easter egg, like another tofu encounter in here,
I'm at the orphanage, Sheriff.
or like on the outside,
Not much
but
left of it.
I haven't seen
Hang
anything.
around to look for Grace.
Understood.
It's very eerie to explore though, either way. That room doesn't seem to have anything. Anyway, we've got another boss coming up now. I don't think I'll be much longer. I think I might just progress a little bit more and then... Come on. We're not far off the end anyway now, so... Grace's bit probably gonna take the longest because I've got to sneak it. I don't think there's any spiders in this mode. No, we're all good. So, I played a little bit of the demo for Crimson Butterfly, and I have to say, and obviously it's very different between games and dev teams and stuff. Crimson Butterfly, in my opinion, does not run or have it's not as good graphically on the Switch.
Seriously.
What the? Well, that's me losing. But yeah, I feel this game, when running on the Switch, is still really good. Crimson Butterfly, it seems like the frame rate is locked at 30, but the textures and stuff too, just I don't know, like looking at how it looks on other systems is very different to the Switch version, whereas Resident Evil, you can play it and be very satisfied with how it's
They
running.
left something behind.
So I might not get Crimson Butterfly on the Switch as much as I wanted to. I just think it's a lot more noticeable. So I've still got
It just keeps going.
one of the Fatal Frames on the Switch, and we've got 5 Resident Evil games on the Switch now. So we've got enough horror content on the
Finally reached
Switch.
the bottom. This is one very deep hole.
Oh, we're out of space though on the Switch thing, memories. Right. Fuck off. The plants do annoy me. I genuinely don't like the plants. Like we can use shotgun on them, but hope I can craft some more shotgun ammo. Oh, come on. It's waste so much ammo on the plants. Hey, that's worth it. Requiem bullet. Can I craft any more shotgun ammo? No. Oh, come on. They should be able to just block the path completely. Fuck off. It's not worth losing all the ammo on them. There we go, I've got shotgun shells. Now I've got... Maybe the rifle's gonna be better for this bit to fail. I didn't get the BSA tag. I know where it is and I skipped getting it. Damn it. Oh, fuck off.
Ahead of myself.
we've still got enough to get us into Ark.
Just so you know, I've killed every plant I've ever had.
I'm down to 2 shotgun shells. Fuck. Say, Leon, shoot. There we go. Right. At least it's dead. It is shotgun ammo I wanted, but... Okay.
This must be it.
Anyway, the second playthrough on PC should be better, because I'll have better gear. At least... Right, I might call it a night there. It's not going to take me long to finish it tomorrow. So, anyway, we've done Insanity already on one version. I really don't want to just... I didn't have to... I haven't been adding charms to stuff. That does belong on that one, to be fair. This one... Maybe it's this one, actually. Anyway, we'll sort it later. I can't remember if there's a raccoon in here. I thought there might have been, but I can't remember. It really bugs me that there's webs in here. But I know there's a spider. So we're all good. Alright, save room. There we go. I mean, we might as well improve that now. There we go. Right guys, I'm going to end it there. Please take care. And as always, I'll see you in the next stream. Bye for now.